Objective 2 is about simplifying. Oops, objective number 2. I don't know what happened there. Okay. So to simplify a rational expression, you're going to factor both the numerator and denominator. You're going to figure out what the domain is, and then you're going to cancel out any of the common factors. So let's say, so for 2a, we have x squared minus 8x plus 16 all over 3x minus 12. So if we go ahead and factor everything before we do the domain, so x squared minus 8x plus 16, two numbers that multiply to 16 and that are going to add to negative 8, well, negative 4 to negative 4 will do that. So we have an x minus 4 squared. You can also notice that 8 divided by 2 squared is going to be 16, so this is a perfect square trinomial, which means we can do that. And denominator, we can factor out a 3, so x minus 4. So here we notice we have an x minus 4 in both numerator and denominator. Before we cancel out, we do want to make note that for the domain, my x cannot be equal to 4. Because if x is equal to 4, then this denominator would be 0, which we don't want. So I'm going to make a note that my x can't be equal to negative 4. And now I'm going to cancel out the common factor. So there's one x minus 4 down here. There's two of them up here, so I'm only going to cancel out one of them. So my new expression is going to be x minus 4 over 3. It's not going to fit in anything I want for x except for 4. Okay, 2b. We have x squared minus 4 on top, and we have x squared plus 3x minus 10 in the denominator. My numerator is a factor of, or difference of squares, so that factors to x plus 2 and x minus 2. Our denominator, we want two numbers that multiply to that 10 and are going to subtract to 3. Well, 5 and 2 would do the trick. So we have a positive 5 and a minus 2. And noting the domain, we have the x cannot be equal to negative 5 here. Oops, cannot be equal. And a positive 2. So our domain can't be negative 5 or positive 2. Now we can cancel out anything in common. So we have an x minus 2 in the denominator and the numerator. So this just simplifies to x plus 2 over x plus 5. Okay, one more. To C, we have y's this time, so we have y squared plus 7y minus 18 all over y squared minus 3y plus 2. So factor numerator and denominator, two numbers that multiply to 18 that are going to add to 7, or subtract to 7, sorry, because this is a negative, so we have a 9 minus 2. So a positive 9 minus 2. Multiply to 2 and add to negative 3, we'll have negative 2 and a negative 1. So y minus 2 and y minus 1. Noting the domain here, that y cannot be equal to a positive 2 or a positive 1. But now we can cancel out the y minus 2 because it's on numerator and denominator. So simplified, we have a 9, or we have a y plus 9 over y minus 1.